Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. This is Belinda. It says I can't turn my phone when I'm live. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's okay. If I'm showing up the wrong way, somebody tell me. I thought I'd hop on real quick and show you guys, give you some updates on some of the projects that I talked to you about before. I did the pumpkins with the charm pack, the Last Blooms charm pack. So here is, I'm still working on this one. It is a pot holder. So I used some homespun flannels and I did the chenille technique. So I sewed all kinds of lines 1/2 inch apart, and then on the back I used my chenille cutter. You guys can see that, and I'm cutting the strips, and this is going to fray up really nice, and it's going to create a really nice usable pot holder. Of course, we're not going to use probably the pretty side, but we're going to use this side when we're picking up hot stuff. And I also put in the Insulbrite, so it is protecting your hands from the heat. So that's super fun, and I'm working on those. I did get my table runner assembled. I'm going to do a little adjusting here because the light is kind of weird. Let's see here. Rhonda, can you type in and tell me, is the camera the right direction? Because, you know, my technical support is not here today. Somebody type in and tell me that you can see me correctly. Give me a thumbs up. Can you see? Am I the right way? Hey, Keisha, come help. So this is adorable. I used the remaining charms, and I did the piano key border around. It's super duper cute. Really fun. I'm so enjoying this little project. It's been super fun to do. So there is that. And what do you guys think? Isn't it adorable? And I like that it's pumpkins, not jack-o'-lanterns, because you can use it all fall. You don't have to put it away after Halloween. You know, I know a lot of us decorate for Christmas after Halloween nowadays, but we can put it away and, you know, after Thanksgiving this year, try really hard. So that's really adorable. I think it turned out great. And the next thing, I don't know. I know Keisha knows the answer to this, but I'm sitting in front of yarn, and I carry some gorgeous Plymouth yarns. I have worsted weight in Encore, which is a 75% acrylic and 25% wool. And that 25% wool, you know, everybody hears wool and they're like, oh, it's really scratchy or itchy. This is not. This is beautiful, beautiful yarn. And the added wool gives you, you know, a nice twist on the yarn. So as you're working with it, it does not fray up and fall apart, and you know, some of those problems we have with some of the cheaper yarns. So this is the Encore. I'm going to kind of swing you around a little bit to show you, and I have quite a bit of it. I have this whole selection, and then the other side is full. So of course, you know, I really gravitate towards jewel tones, and so like these two together are just absolutely gorgeous. But of course, you know, we're in fall, so I thought I'll pull out some of my more fall looking yarns. So this is ooh, it's all tangled up. Here, let me get it out. So this is one, it's called Dynamo, and it has a nice little variegation. And my good friend Sue, she actually knitted up a little swatch to see kind of how it comes out in stripes. And it's just gorgeous. It feels great. It would make great hats, great shawls, blankets. So there's this one, and then, you know, of course, this kind of cool, I don't know, it's more of a modern gold yellow color. Those colors are really popular right now. So I grabbed this, and then this screams pumpkin spice to me. Isn't that gorgeous? So those are Encores. I have quite a selection. Of course, coming to the store is the best way to see them. I do have them on my website, www.sewpiece, SEWPICE. Yep, that's right. And you can see, go to shop now, click yarns, and you can see the ones that are on there. Not everything I have in the store made it on the website yet. So, but I'm going to continue on for winter. They have a new one. And, you know, I know some people are really anti-shine sparkle, you know, that shiny glitzy thing. I don't know if you can see it on there, but this is called Encore Stars. And it has just a little fleck of metallic in it. And there again too, you know, a lot of times we think back to the days of like the 80s when metallic was a big thing and it was scratchy and itchy. This is not. This is a very luxurious and non-scratchy metallic that they got in there. So I have this, I grabbed it, put it in the store. I have this pink and this teal, excuse me. And then I got this great gray. And I have free patterns for hats. I have free patterns for a lot of things in my yarn. And if you need help finding one, I can help you find one. This one is the white with a little bit of metallic in it. And of course, purple with a little metallic. Can you tell? I have 4 granddaughters, guys. So I always gravitate towards the pink and the purple because I'm always thinking of ideas and things to make for my granddaughters, Ava, Brinley, Lennox, and Avery. And so I got to work harder on getting the boy colors in, I have to admit. But these are super duper cute. And so moving on, I know that, you know, Kelly's Quality Sewing in Rochester carried Plymouth Yarns and Cascade and a couple other brands. And, you know, when I started working there, I'm a crocheter. I'm not a knitter yet. I'm still learning, you know, to crochet. Honestly, I have a friend out there who will tell me, yeah, you're doing it all wrong, but it worked. So I need some lessons still in crochet. But the one yarn at Kelly's that was so different than any other yarn I'd felt was this Fantasy Naturelle. And it's 100% cotton yarn that we use for dishcloths and hot pads and market bags. And it was like probably one of the best sellers we had. You know, there are those other cheaper yarns out there, but they don't hold the color like this Fantasy Naturelle does. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna get up and go out of the shot and get you a sample here. So, all right. Many of you remember Linda, who worked at the store, and she was a phenomenal teacher when it came to knitting. She knew her stuff. Linda made me this sample of the market bag, and this is knitted. And I have this free pattern in the shop too, and that used a gorgeous colorway. My favorite part of this is the bottom. Look at how that came out, how that pattern came out. Just absolutely gorgeous. So Fantasy Naturelle, and then the Dream Baby DK, which everybody really loved as well. I carry a good selection of Dream Baby. I have it in grays and blues and pinks and purples. I have the paint pots, which were the mixed colors that would come out in a Fair Isle pattern or a Blossom pattern. So I stocked that as well. And the one latest new thing that they came out with were these hotcakes. And you get a ton of yarn in here, guys. Let's see, let me read. 404 yards of Plymouth Encore, and they have different colorways. This is beautiful. And $11.99 for 404 yards of yarn. I do have some free patterns for this as well. There's an adorable baby blanket that you can make. And so it's just gorgeous. So it's Saturday. Plainview on the 3rd weekends of the month has a occasional market. So we have a few shops in town that are only open the 3rd Saturday or 3rd weekend, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday of the month. And this is that weekend. And I see there's quite a few people in town, but if you're sitting at home wondering what you're going to do today, hop down to Plainview. We have the Front Porch Market, which has pumpkins and mums, and then Susan in there has a bunch of really great vendors and crafters and artists who have you know, necklaces and home decor and all kinds of beautiful things. Sherry at the Magnolia Cottage has redone her whole store, so if you haven't been to Plainview to Magnolia lately, you need to go check it out because it's absolutely gorgeous. I love her clothes. This topper came from Sherry's. I totally love it. And you know, it's shop local, so you know, come down to Plainview. We have the JT Variety Store, which if you haven't been in JT's, you're gonna be amazed. It's just endless. They have all kinds of arts and craft supplies and knickknacks and home decor, and it's like the old-fashioned Ben Franklin's. You know, we all remember those. And Rare Necessities is another shop on that same block, and he has the best, most unique stuff, and I really always appreciate the price. Sometimes you come to smaller towns and things are a little less expensive, which is great because it gets you to be able to buy some more things and you know, support some different businesses. Then I'm on the corner of 4th and Broadway, and then down the street from me is The Woods, and The Woods is an Amish furniture store and so much more. Mary Lou runs The Woods, and it is it's like a dream. You walk in there and the smell is so great and the furniture is beautiful and she decorates. It is unbelievable. So if you're sitting at home wondering what to do, come to Plainview. You know, we really have had, COVID's really sucked the life out of a lot of the things that really benchmark our weeks and our months and our year. And, you know, we're being safe here. We're wearing masks when people are, you know, we're wearing masks, we're social distancing, and we're a small town. So it's not like you're driving to Walmart and there's 300 people there. Come to Plainview, check it out, and you won't be disappointed, I promise. Also, you know, I still have fabric, so come and check out my fabric. So my phone's ringing, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for stopping in, and we will see you soon, hopefully. I'm here till 3 today, too. All right, bye-bye.